A matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Ducks will kick this away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense making their way on the field today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Back to pass. It's Stockton. On the run, he's looking deep. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. Great move. And the ball to the ground. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the quarterback keeps it here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Dogs line up with a 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd goal. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. It started for a few years.
Now here he goes into the clear. Inside the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. They only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He's got room to run. Across the 30. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Just gets it away, taking a shot. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. In the red area, it's Frazier. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1. Solid first down gain, sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? To throw. It's stocking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. First play of the drive, they look to the right. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. Want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The Ducks will have to punt this one away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's in the clear. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Grab made by the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. the Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The Dogs pick up enough to get a first down there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Bites off a defender. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down play coming up. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go, first play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. This game remains tied in the second quarter.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least. 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. A deep shot to the right. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Grab down the middle. It's Garcia. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is 2nd and 13. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. Second punt now. His first was a beauty. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Hughes. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Back to throw. It's Stockton. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Takes off in a bootleg. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. In the red area, it's Frazier. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Receiver makes the catch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia!
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's a quarterback keeper. Here he goes. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The quarterback makes the correct read there, and the result is a big gain.
What I like here, Chris, is the ball handling by this quarterback on the read option. The defender commits down to the back, who does a nice job of being able to see that, pulls it out, and then gets upfield north and south for the first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Garcia. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Quick throw to the left. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Finds his man. It's Casper. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Handoff from the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Eludes a tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. It's a run. Running back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Moore. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks into the clear. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here comes a handoff. Breaks into open space. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. To the air. It's Stockton. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Hughes. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Moore. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that completion. Dropping back. It's Moore. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Ducks will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Receiver in motion now. And this one is caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Boy, 3rd and 1, and they decide to throw the football. The defense was not surprised at all. They catch a break, come up with a sack.
The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Breaks free. Ball carrier tackled there. Receivers are bunched together. It's a shotgun run call. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The Ducks will have to kick it away. And this will be his 4th punt tonight. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Bursts into space. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's Garcia. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
First down here for this offense. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Casper. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The pocket breaking down. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Branch. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They continue to roll up the score. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch. and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. On the run, it's Hughes. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. But the play loses yardage. A very tough 2nd down coming up now. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. To throw, it's Moore. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh my gosh, Chris, did the offense ever catch a break here? Ball is on the ground. The defense works all week to try to create turnovers. It's finally right in front of them on the ground, and the offense avoids disaster by coming up with that fumble.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Pass rush closing in. Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get to yards after the catch for the 1st down. But the defense corrals him short of the marker.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Grinding away with their running game. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First down and 10. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Hands off to the left. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.